everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I got my green on so you can't pinch me. And this is actually part 2 of our little weekend, little ride here and there type thing. And so, but I'm gonna start it with this intro since today is St. Patrick's Day. And glad to not be at work today. I'm a school teacher. And I'm glad not to be at work because it is a complete and utter mess on holidays, any holiday. St. Patrick's, doesn't matter. Does not matter what day it is. I've had a couple discussions. So when I started this from the beginning, when I started putting out my routes, I thought, man, people are so lazy, not making their own things or not looking for their own dirt roads and this and that. But the more I've been doing this, the more I've heard stories that have changed my mind on that thought of mine, that opinion of mine, and have realized that people don't have the time. There's some people that don't have the time at all. They work 6 days a week, and then they want to get out with their families or just on their own out there to, just to get away from it without any stress or anything. They can easily just download my file, put it into their GPS, and boom, they go. And they don't have anything to worry about except enjoying what they are out there. And I completely see that, get that, and I'm now 100% in agreement with that. They made it into a little fjord. Cool. They got it flowing nice now. They turned it into a little fjord. That's what I call them when they have the rock bottoms. I don't know what really fjord is, but cool. Not enough to make a video there, so I'm gonna keep going. So yeah, I had that story. I've had stories of people be like, look, man, I have no clue where to even start trying to make my own routes and trails, trying to find my own roads. And so I love your routes. I get out there and then I start, once I've done your routes a couple of times, I start getting off your routes and exploring those dirt roads that are off of it, which is exactly what you should be doing with it. Like if you got 2 or 3 days, yeah, go take off on the Georgia Venture Trail and travel the whole route. If you don't have a few days and you only have a weekend or a day, get on the closest place to your home, ride it, and every time you see a dirt road off of it, ride that dirt road, get off of it and go enjoy that. And so, yeah, there's things to do, ways to use it, and that to me is the way to do it, and so I've really had a change of heart, change of mind on the routes, on that sense of it, on how people can, use them on their own ways, the way they need to use them. And so, yeah, sharing the routes has never been a money thing for me, and so to try to make money off of things like this, but I'll go back to it. Would I have loved to been able to charge and comfortably feel like I can just charge $10 per route? Sure. Sometimes I wonder if I should have done it that way and kept the riffraff off, other ways to just, a little bit of money here and there just to make these things a little more fun and keep me motivated to make them better and better and better. So I made a video just now on that while I was on that longish paved area road. There's the white trees there. Those are Bradford pears. Discussing, ideas on making money while I do this. And I'm gonna say it. I said it there, and I say it now. It's not what I'm in it for. It's not what I got into it for. But I have been making a decent amount of money on the tip jar, which has been really nice. 20 here, 10 there, even 5 here. I've had a few big ones, 50s and such. Thanking me for the routes, thanking me for what I do. That's cool. Not off of my YouTube channel. This is just from making routes on that. Yeah, the tip jars on the route videos that I've made. But I get this money here and there, and it goes towards Osman. It goes towards other little things. I always try to make sure that that money, so if I got, let's say, $80 worth of tips in a month, then I make sure that I put that $80, I take $80 out of wherever, you know, my checking account, whatever, doesn't matter, and or credit card, whatever, you know, I take $80 for the month and I use it towards something that goes towards the channel. I try not to make it gas money, but sometimes it just ends up being where I had nothing else that I could get or do, so it's gas money for this weekend. But if I do that, then I make sure, ooh, I got lucky there. That was a lot of potholes in the shade. I tried to make sure that that $80 in gas then becomes either a trip dedicated to create a new route, which I've done a couple times because I didn't have anything else to purchase, and so I was like, okay, fine, let's go make a route or something like that, or I go update a route that I know has had some issues. People have written me and said, hey, there's a couple close roads, and I go do that. So yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the tip jar, the tips that I get in my tip jar. Saying in the video, I don't mind putting effort into things. I mean, I consider myself a hard worker. When I need to do something, I get something done, I do it. I'm you know, I work at it. I try to make these routes the best that I can. You know, the things that I do, I try to make the best that I can. And so I'm not afraid of work, but if there's easy things out there that I don't have to do much to and just sit back and they pay me just because they're using my name or my routes or whatever, then I'm all into that. And so, you know, it kind of, again, it's another little payment into making these routes. And so the All Roads Taken platform, been in contact with them, and I'm ready to basically sign a contract with them where I can get, you know, a few bucks off of each thing that they sell. It doesn't keep me from making my own stickers, it doesn't keep me from making my own things, but that's just a platform that's there that will take care of everything for me, and every so often they send me a check for what I'm doing anyway. And so why not take advantage of that? So I think I'm going to go ahead and follow through with that and do that. And then I've got a couple other things that are kind of going in that direction. And why not? If people are willing to pay for it, it's not that people willing to pay for it, people wanting to pay for stuff like that, then yeah, let it be out there and take advantage of using it, you know? So I'm going to do that. I'll probably start a little merchandise thing just for my stickers and things like that. Little merch shop. The thing is, and this is what I was saying in the other video, and you know, it's not a complete same video, but I still have a full-time job for the next couple years. 4 at the most, 2 at the best. And so after that, yeah, I'll have all the time in the world to put into it. Put into Vman1313, the company, you know? Look at that beautiful white tree there. That's huge Bradford pear. Usually they're not that big. That one's an old boy. Whew, beautiful. But once I retire, yeah, I don't mind putting this kind of effort or any kind of effort into it. I don't really want to put effort into something that's going to take away, not from my job, because my job is not that demanding as far as time is concerned. My job's demanding because I get sick from little sick kids. I get sick, I get, you know, those kind of things. It's other things that go along with it. And so, yeah, I think I will do a few things here and there and then start getting myself set up for reason for the other video. But any thoughts or comments that you have on that, please feel free to write them down or write me. And let me know, what you think, your thoughts are on that.